Group F. Denmark qualified already. But I'm very disappointed in the Denmark team. You know why? You know why I'm disappointed in Denmark? They actually shipped a goal. They shipped a goal in a 3-1 win against Faroe Islands today. I had that game playing. Some good goals scored by Denmark. But very disappointed. Very, very disappointed. Ah, man. I'm disappointed. Look, I'm still happy for Denmark. 9 wins in 9 games. Perfect record. But the blemish is... that goal against, man. They let in one. They let in one. And I know some Danish fans are pissed off as well. Kasper Schmeichel was pissed off. But it was a good goal scored by Faroe Islands. So it was from a throw-in. They kept possession of the ball very well. A nice left-footed shot came in. And the goal scorer flicked it off his head. And it ended up beating Kasper Schmeichel. You know what, man? Schmeichel, you should have read the play a lot better. It's your fault. I'm blaming Schmeichel. Stop blaming the defenders. I'm blaming Schmeichel. But in this game, let me just scroll down, you know what I mean, to this game. I'll get back to the table really quick. Denmark already qualified. Scotland are into the playoffs, so congrats to Scotland. Israel miss out. Austria are in the playoffs via the Nations League backdoor. You know, there's some people like to go into backdoors, and that's Austria for you. Faroe Islands, Moldova miss out. Let's take a look at the fixtures really quick, all right? And then we'll talk about the upcoming games. That will be all dead rubbers on the last match day. So, Denmark 3, Faroe Islands 1. In this game, Andreas Skov Olsen in the 18th minute. Jacob Braun Larsen in the 63rd to put in a rebound. Loose ball after shot from Paulsen, ricocheted to him. And Joachim Mæhle in the 98th minute, which is one of the most ridiculous goals you could see, man. But that came after the Clement Olsen goal for the Faroe Islands. But Joachim Mæhle, I have to say this about Mæhle really quick. I want Mæhle at City. I know he's a right back, but he could play left back. We sign him up. Sign up Mæhle. He's too good. He's too good. He's nice. And he got that. He's Danish, man. We need a Dane in the team. We don't have a Dane. You see what I'm saying? We need a Dane. And I nominate Mæhle, man. He's nice. But we won't sign him. It's not happening. It's not happening. You know what I mean? It ain't happening. What happened? What's going on with my boy though? With my boy, what's his name again, man? God damn, the name ain't coming to me right now, you know. What's the name again? Jeez. You know when you want a name and the name is just, you know, he didn't take part in the game, man. He didn't take part in a match, but jeez, man. Damn, how am I missing out on this guy, man? This guy is the nicest thing, man, that's coming out of Denmark these days. I let you know his name. Mikkel Damsgaard, man. Jeez. Oh, God damn it. Damn. How could I forget Damsgaard? Damsgaard is nice. Damsgaard is nice. Sampdoria player is nice, though. But yeah, I don't know. I run a blank on Damsgaard there. But the team is really good. And let's see what Denmark does at the 2022 World Cup, as they have already qualified. So we got 2 more games from this group to talk about. And let's talk about them. Let's talk about them. Scotland 2. Moldova 0. Nathan Patterson in the 38th minute. Che Adams finally got one to stand in the 65th. Very good goal. A ridiculous back pass nutmeg in the build-up. Che Adams with the tap-in. You got to give it to Scotland, though, the FA. You got to give it to Steve Clark, the FA, for calling up Che Adams. Because he got a good season last year in the Premier League after a rough first season with Southampton. And he has definitely helped them to get into the playoffs as they look to make their first ever World Cup since 1998. And I expected them to beat Moldova. My prediction for this one was 2-0, and it ended 2-0. I predicted Denmark to beat Faroe Islands 2-0. They did better with a 3-1, but still a 2-goal margin. But got to give it to Scotland. They have been very good during World Cup qualifiers. And they do deserve the spot. They have won their last 5 matches on the trot. So they themselves have been very, 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 very consistent. And it's going to be interesting to see who they meet. The draw for that is coming up soon. It's going to be interesting to see who they do meet, though. But they would fancy their chances, especially in the home game. But they got some good players around these days. John McGinn, Stuart Armstrong. You have Che Adams. You have Andy Robertson. You have Kieran Tierney. And the goalkeeper even pulled off a save today from a penalty. So good stuff, man. Good stuff by Scotland. You got to give it to them. You got to give it to them. You got to give credit when credit is due. And Jack Hendry has been doing well at Club Brugge as well. So Billy Gilmore. Team is nice. Got to give it to Scotland, man. Got to give it to them. So, yeah, don't want to stay forever drooling over Scotland, but got to give credit when credit's due. The other game in this group is Austria got their revenge over Israel by completely decimating the Israelis 4-2. The Israelis opened the scoring first to Unbeaten in the 32nd minute. Then Marko Nautovic from the penalty spot with the equalizer. Israel went ahead through Dor Peretz in the 58th minute. But then Austria ran riot. Louis Schaub in the 62nd and the 72nd. And Marcel Sabitzer with a nice goal. Nice place goal in the 84th minute. So Austria 4, Israel 2. Israel eliminated. Austria would go into the playoffs via the Nations League. The games coming up: Israel versus Faroe Islands, Scotland versus Denmark, and Austria versus Moldova will all be dead rubber games just for formality reasons. And Austria would look to finish third in the group. They would look to get past Israel in terms of their, their points tally and their goal difference. But expect Israel to beat Faroe Islands. And I don't know too much about Scotland beating Denmark, but expect Austria to also beat Moldova. So it's who's going to score the most goals in their games in terms of Israel and Austria. But congrats to Denmark on qualifying directly for the World Cup. Congratulations to Scotland on making it to the playoffs. And they put themselves in a really good position to make their first ever World Cup since 1998. My first World Cup ever. So big up to Scotland, though. And big up to Denmark. But I'm disappointed in you. I am. Should have not conceded that goal. So with that being said, big up to everybody in the house again. In between groups, I like to shout out everybody.